Is the frost weird? You haven't seen frost before. Is it strange? It is a frosty winter morning, but with that comes this beautiful sun. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Is it weird having frosty ground? Is it strange? I get cold paws. Yeah, it just feels so fresh. There's no wind. It's just so calm. Morning. Well, I'm certainly going to need a while to recover from that. What a weekend, what a week, what a few weeks. Like, it's really been the month of turning 40. It's just been amazing. And I've got to spend some lovely time with the people that I love. And it's just been so nice. And everyone's made such an effort to be there and to actually, you know, spend the time with me as well. It just, my heart is really full today. It's very cold as well though, so the stove is on. They've just been cleaned by a lovely chimney sweep. If you're looking for someone in the northeast, I can highly recommend. He's got a young family, just had a baby. Really nice guy, and he's done all 3 of our chimneys. So the one in the lounge we use all the time. This one we use all the time. And the one in the library, we've had cleaned before, but we don't use it. But it's one of those enclosed glass fronted ones. Really nice. The sun is shining, but it's freezing cold outside. So I've got on my cozies. And I thought I'd get into my birthday presents that I got from my auntie and cousin. So I've always admired, my auntie's got this beautiful, I'll open it and show you. But I've always admired this one of my auntie's. It's just gorgeous. It's for the garden. And it's from a seller on Etsy. Great Christmas present if you're looking for a Christmas present. I need to remove all the pumpkins that are in here and get ready for cleaning the house before Christmas. But it says fragile in it on the label because this is a structure. It's been packaged really well, which is good. It's in a wooden box inside, which is great. Oh, I might actually need a screwdriver to get into this. I just hope it's travelled okay, because yeah, it's like one of a kind. It's individual pieces. But it's by a person on Etsy, as I said. And it's a glass ornament for the garden. So I have no idea where I'm going to put it. And I was kind of hoping, I was waiting to open this when the weather was nice. I could do it outside, but the weather's not being great. So it's inside. Cozy opening instead. Right, let's get this opened up. I'll speed this bit along because this is going to take a bit. I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. I haven't unscrewed it yet, but I thought I'd tell you that it's from a company called St. Martin's Glass. They're on Etsy. Let's see if I can show you how it looks. That is the name there, St. Martin's Glass, and it's on Etsy. And it's lovely, a gift for you. And let's get this unscrewed. It's well packaged, it's sort of in a wooden crate. I'm gonna unscrew the top so we can see what's inside. Yeah, let's go outside. Taking a wee sneak peek. I can't resist it. I can't wait to see it. So there were a variety of different colours to choose from, and it was really tough because I love my auntie's ones so much. And they're all beautiful, they are all beautiful, but I love hers so very much. So it made it really tough to choose like a different one, you know, like one that's different colours. But I've chosen one that I think will work well with the garden. I can't even remember which one I chose now. And I've intentionally not looked at the photograph because I want to just see the actual item. Oh my word, these are taking forever. I should have gone out and got the electric drill because they're well secured, that's for sure. This is the 5th one and another 5 to go. So I'll speed you up. You don't need to see me unscrewing things, and then I'll see you when I finish. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swivel it since there's only one left, and then hopefully I can get into it that way. Oh wow, I think it's well padded now. I'm going to have to take it out because I need to be able to I just had to be stronger. Here we go. It's well packaged. Oh, I love it already. I can see the top half of it. Oh, I can't wait to get it out. Right, wait. And I'll have to make sure I put this back on so I can carry it out to the greenhouse. Although I might actually leave it in the house. I don't know how it does with frost and snow. I'm guessing it's okay because it's a garden item, but right. So, oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my word, I was so worried. You know when you choose something online, you think, oh, I hope it looks as good in real life. It has got all of my favorite colors as well. Right. Oh my word, it's more beautiful in person. This is it. So it's on a metal, I don't know if you can see it, right? So that goes into the ground. And then these are the colors. So I love this sort of, so I was looking for earthy tones, but the one that was there was lots of green in it. There was another option. And I decided that I didn't want to go too green. There was also one with orange and reds and things like that. This I thought was really good because it'll pick out the blue in the sky. This one's a clear, like a pinky. It's actually not coming up very well on here. It's actually like a really light, dusky pink. And then this one is a darker pinky purple. And then this is an even darker one at the bottom. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then this glass here, I don't think you can actually see. It's kind of got a marble through it. I'm so scared about breaking it or damaging it. It's got an actual marble through it, look. It's a bit dusty, I need to wipe it because it's been in the packaging. And then white. And I thought that would contrast the greens in the garden, but also bring out the colours of the garden as well from the flowers. But that's like really pinky. But I love, 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 love the colours of it. It's just stunning. That is going to look so nice against the greens in the summer and then the whites in the winter and the snow. Oh, and look at the light shining through that. So I'm going to put it somewhere that the sun shines because look how beautiful that is with the sun shining through it. Absolutely stunning. But also, my auntie's one is lit up. So my auntie and my cousin, auntie, uncle, cousins, my auntie, uncle and cousins have also bought the light structure, the lighting to go with it too. What's that actually going to go in? Yeah, they've actually bought me the lighting thing to go with it as well. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? This is just so special. And it's something I'll see every day when I'm in the garden. I love spending time in the garden. Something that I'll see every day, and it's just a special item that I actually get to enjoy and think of them when I see it as well, which is so nice. So this is like the lighting. Oh, it's a solar one. I didn't know it was solar. Oh, that is amazing. Right, it's a solar double-headed spotlight, so I can put them one at each side and light it up. Oh, that is so kind. I think this one's from Amazon. That's what it looks like in the packaging. And then that is what the details are if you're looking for it, because I might not be able to tag it down below. But I can try and find something similar if I can't. But how lucky am I? Isn't that just beautiful though? What a lovely, thoughtful gift. And it's something that I will thoroughly cherish and enjoy in the garden. I really will. So thank you very much. I'm just over the moon, absolutely over the moon. So I'm going to screw this back in just to secure it. I won't put them all back in because it's obviously not going to be in transit. I'm going to secure this back in and then get it out in the garden. I'm not sure if I can put it out in the winter though. I need to check. I can ask my auntie because she's obviously in the same sort of climate as I am. So she'll know if it's dangerous to have it in the ice and the snow, because I don't want to damage it. I want to keep it for as long as possible. It's going to have to be far away from where there's going to be any footballs being kicked, which might be a bit impossible. I don't actually know where. I was thinking about putting it beside where my greenhouse is, but then the football pitch bit is down below there, and then the slope is often used as a football area as well. I mean, if it gets broken, it gets broken, but I want to try and avoid the chance of it getting broken. So if I can try and place it somewhere in the garden that there's less risk, then I will do so. But how lucky am I? I just feel so blessed. Honestly, my heart feels so full this month. I think I was so focused on getting everything ready in the garden and the house for the party. And I think I was so focused on doing that it was only when the party actually started and this week that I've actually really thought about the people that have wanted to spend time with me. Honestly, I just feel so blessed and so thankful. unfortunately, one of my friends was actually supposed to be there was ill. She ended up, the whole family were struck down, so she wasn't able to make it. And then I've caught up with others since then that weren't able to come. But I'm just so thankful that my besties were able to be there and made such an effort as well. Like, I feel blessed that people actually wanted to give up their bonfire night, because it was a Saturday night on bonfire night, and they gave that up to spend it with me on my 40th. So I'm feeling very loved and feeling very thankful for the people in my life. Speaking about gangs and people that know you very well, I opened this next present and Barclay, not knowing who it was from at the time, said, "Who's that from? Because they know you, mummy. They know you." And he said it like that. They know you. And I was like, yes, they do. I've known her for, probably would have known who she was before secondary school, sorry, but I've known her since I was 12. So, oh my word, that's scary. 28 years. That's mental. Let me go get the present, because it is a very nice gift. Now, she had it looking a lot better because we've had them out and had a look at what's in them. But this was a lovely, I've had some lovely gifts. I'm not showing you everything, so I appreciate all the other lovely gifts I got. But this one, I just thought, when Bartley said, she knows you, or he didn't know it was a she at that point, he just said, "They know you, mummy. They know you." And they totally do. Olives, and they're olives with chili and black pepper. I mean, totally me. Honey. I mean, as you know, with the honey, we're obsessed with honey. We've got so many different types of honey. Set honey, runny honey, heather honey, loads of different types. So this, Bartley's got his eye on this, because this is wildflower from the Bridge of Marnock. I didn't know it was the Bridge of Marnock. Wow. That's where my granny and my great-granny are buried. So, Bridge of Marnock, isn't that lovely? Also, sweet chili, peanuts and cashews. It's just me, honestly. Like, she knows me so well. Unravel Sunshine Breakfast Tea. I mean, she just has got me spot on. I mean, after 28 years, I suppose, you know, you would kind of get to know that. But I mean, how thoughtful as well to make this up. This is all different things. This is from Portsoy. Now, my family are from Portsoy, and she knows that my family are from Portsoy. How lovely is that? Isn't that this? It's just so thoughtful, so very thoughtful. And some smoked chili sour dough flatbreads. I have this with cheese on them with my chutney or chili jam all the time. Not these exact ones. These ones look much better than the ones I buy, because the ones I buy are from Aldi. These are lovely. The ones I buy are not as nice as these. These look very special indeed. Totally spoiled. As I say, totally spoiled. And then I don't know if you know this about me, but if I've got a crusty bread, I don't even know if Sonia knows this about me, but this is from my friend Sonia, Sonia's Little Treasures on Instagram. I've mentioned her before. She's one of my best followers and my best commenters, and my best watcher. She's so good. And what I do is, when I have a big chunky loaf of bread, I take the end and I mix up my balsamic vinegar, my olive oil, and a sprinkling of salt. And then I dip it in. Well, this is up in the game. This is properly up in the game. This is a bread dipper. Now, it is a lemon, balsamic, and juniper berry dipper. I mean, how special is that? I even love the bottle. Isn't that gorgeous? Very, very thoughtful indeed. And root vegetable crisps. I mean, just lovely, absolutely lovely, in a little basket as well. Just gorgeous. I got some other lovely bags full of different things as well. So I've been very, truly spoilt. I won't show everything on here, but I hope everyone knows that I feel very thankful and very grateful. But also, Sonia, you know me. Honestly, it was so funny when Bartley said it, because he was like, Steve was taking the things out, and like we were looking at all the different things, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is good." Bartley just came out with that comment. It was just hilarious. Anyway, I feel very blessed and very thankful. I'm going to pop these back in here, and then I'm going to put them on the table, and I'm going to dip into them every once in a while, so that I get to actually enjoy a little treat, a little box of happiness, where I get to go and take out what I fancy to snack on. But how lovely is that? She did present it a bit better than what I'm putting it back in as. But you can imagine how beautiful it looked. It was all wrapped in cellophane and everything as well. So I feel very thankful. And I feel very exhausted as well. I certainly feel my age, but I think I overdid it before the party. I mean, who goes and buys chairs and paints them before having a birthday? I mean, I didn't really make it easy for myself, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, feeling very blessed and feeling very thankful. And yeah, I'm very, very pleased to have made it to 40 years old. I just feel very, very blessed. But I am exhausted. So on that note, I will say goodbye and I will see you in the next vlog, which will be Christmas. I can't believe it's actually coming to Christmas. So until the next time, love you lots. Bye. Was that a spider? Did you get a spider? Did you catch it? Look at the mess you made, wee girl. They said get a dog. They said to get a dog, yes they did. But look at the mess of my carpet. Who did that mess? Was that you? Is that you that did that mess? Was it? Good afternoon. I might look a little bit swollen here because I'm on day 4 after getting the roots of my wisdom tooth taken out. I had to go back in today for a checkup because it was starting to get a little bit swollen and hot to touch. So they've given me some mouthwash stuff to use to try and help, but I'm not able to smile the same, which is really difficult, it's really hard. But we did start on making the house Christmassy yesterday. When I say that, we got the boxes down from the loft and the children emptied out all their Christmas teddies. I'm always so thankful when we take them down. I always thank my previous self for writing exactly where, you see there in the labels, exactly where each box is for. And I am so delighted that I'm falling over. I'm so delighted that last year or the year before I used my birthday money from my parents and Steve's to buy this lovely sledge thing, which is going to stay downstairs in the hall. Children got their bedding, Christmas bedding out last night, so I promised them that I would surprise them with it on their beds when they came home from school. And that's my alarm just gone off. It is 2:54, so I have got literally 10 minutes, so let's see if I can blast out changing their beds into Christmas, ready for them coming home from school. Wish me luck. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in the house. Okay, bed number 1 done. I just love this design. I'll tag it in the description box down below. It'll be in my Christmas videos from last year, but I love how it matches her other bedding, so I don't have to change out the full set, so it saves a bit of money. But how cute is this? Look, with the little skiers and Christmas trees and the ice skaters. It's just lovely, and they're so excited about it. So I'm going to go and do Barclays one now, and then hopefully make it for the school run and not run for the bell like usual. But this year I want to hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. Christmas in my heart. Done it. And it's 15:06. Bell rings at 15:10. I've got 4 minutes to get there. Wish me luck. How cute is this though? Look at this. It's just lovely. It's so Christmassy. And it matches his underneath as well. So it looks really good in his bedroom as well. Right, gotta run. I'm always running. I'm always rushing. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and hi. You having fun? Good girl. Good job. Come on in. It is a cold and brisk afternoon still. We're in the field. Luckily this field hasn't been replanted, and I'm wearing these really cool leggings that I got from Primark. They've got the fleece inside them. Oh, so cozy considering it's so cold outside. The air is so cold. Yes, it is. So we're making use of this beautiful weather. Look at that sun. But it is brisk, so I have gone my muff to try and protect where my mouth is sore, but I've also got my peak cap on for the sun. So it's I must admit I'm getting a bit quite hot. I'm getting quite hot in my jacket, but it's needed just because there's sometimes a bit of a breeze, but it's quite mild, which is good. Oh, she's getting too far away. Let's call her back. Here you come. Good girl. Slow down, slow down. Good job. Good job. Hi. Good girl. Come on in. Oh, she's fast. Can't catch her now. She runs out onto the road, which is just 90% of the time she's so good with her recall, like there. And then 10%, she's still a puppy, I suppose, but 10% she's just something's got her focus, and that's her away. But we saw they got the Christmas bedding on yesterday. Children were so excited when they came home from school, straight up the stairs, and got to see their Christmas bedding in their rooms, because I intentionally put the bedding in with the candles from last year. So when it came out, it smelled like cinnamon, like Christmas. It's just lovely. So the whole rooms this morning smelled like that, which is just so nice. But I'm going to go and get the last few things from Home Bargains and Marks and Spencer's today. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of shopping after I've been in the field. And then it's diving tonight because it's Tuesday. So diving tonight, and brownies for Grace. And Steve and Bartley have got guitar lesson, and Bartley doesn't have cubs tonight, which is good. He has it every second week, which is quite nice actually. Gives him a break. There's too many for one group, so they've got two groups and they alternate the weeks, which is quite nice. So I hope the weather stays like this, because it's just lovely. It's the nice amount of cold without it being too blustery, which is just lovely, and I love the blue skies. It's just so nice. Right, I'm gonna call her back again. Good girl. Good job. Slow down. Slow down. Come on in. Come on in. Good girl. Good job. Well done. You're doing well today. So as you know, each Christmas for the teachers' gifts. So we don't just do the teachers, we also do the janitor and the dinner lady and the cleaner. It's a small school, so there's one cleaner that cleans the school. So we include them in the Christmas gifts. So this year, I think I vlogged last year, we did Christmas baubles for each person. So this year, we made a chutney with the apples, which we do every year with the apples and tomatoes that are left from the greenhouse. And it was a huge success. So the children had the idea that we wanted to make chutney for the teachers, for the staff at the school. And I bought these little jars from Mason & White, which was just on Amazon. I've got 2 packs. So I'm going to go and wash all of these out because these are so cute. I think they're 100 milliliters, I think they're 100 milliliters. So it's just enough as a nice little gift, and then I'll put it in with some biscuits and some other things that you'd add for a cheese board sort of thing. And then they can add their own cheeses to it, and they can decide what they want to eat with it. So I'm going to go and wash all these out, and then once I've finished washing them out, we're going to sterilise them, but I'm going to wait to sterilise them until the chutney is ready. And then once the chutney is ready, we will fill the jars when they're hot, and then they'll seal up. So hopefully that'll keep them nice and fresh for them to enjoy over the festive season. It takes about 3 weeks to mature, so it'll be perfect timing for handing them out as Christmas gifts. I'll also do some for some of the families that we do Christmas presents for this, and then a bottle of wine. It'll be perfect. So when you do that, it comes with some sticky chalk labels, which are really good, that we can put onto the bottles, and a chalk pen. I think I've got a thinner chalk pen that we're going to use instead. So the children are going to write on the front, and then they can write what it is, and we can hand them out to the staff at the school.
Sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.
We've just arrived for our annual tree picking, and as usual, in true form, we are late getting here again, and it's going to end up being dark again if we don't choose one really quickly. Are we ready for tree hunting, guys? Now, we spied one when we drove up at the corner over here, but when you're driving up, they look so much smaller. Sorry, so much smaller, yeah, until you're actually under them, and then you realise how big they are. But we saw this one here. Oh no, I don't know. It doesn't really have a backstay, so it would have to go in the corner. We thought this one, but it's a bit big. Yeah, I think it's a bit big. Beautiful trees though, absolutely stunning trees. But they're starting to get a bit big now. We've got one and we've cut it down and we're taking it back to the trailer. Hello. I was kind of hoping to be a little bit more festive, although red kind of is festive. I was going to say good morning, but it's actually just after lunchtime, 12:05. But I'm heading out to meet some of my school friends' children for lunch. So I am going to go upstairs and put on some makeup and get changed. It's really bright. Can you see me? I hope you can see me okay. But I have got thank you cards for my 40th to give them. And I'm going to test out using, remember I bought that wax seal, the stamping thing with the letter B on it. I'm just looking to see all the things that you can see in the background. Yeah, doggy advent calendar. The dog is a member of our family, but we are still a family of 4 with a dog, yet she has her own advent calendar. But it's actually worked out really well because in the morning she knows the routine. We have breakfast and then she gets put in her crate while I do the school run. And she knows now that we give her an advent calendar because we're on the 7th of December. So it's worked out quite well. So before I go upstairs and get ready and improve hopefully this weather-beaten face, I've just been outside. Look, it's my shadow, it's just me. It's just me. It's just me, sweetheart. It's just me, it's my shadow against there from the sun. See? See, it's just my shadow. It's just me. Evie, look, it's me. It's just me, it's just shadows. Is it strange? What's that? It's me. Look, it's me. Evie. It's my hand, darling. It's my hand. Look, it's me. It's a shadow of me. It's just me. It's just me. It's okay. What was I saying? Yes, before I head back upstairs and get ready. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. Yes, so I remember. I'm all weather beaten because I've been outside with the dog, but I've also been filling up the coal buckets or the coal scuttles, whatever you want to call them, and also the log basket because we are forecast to have a lot of snow tonight and tomorrow. We might not be so bad because we're closer to the coast, so it might not be so bad, but I want to be prepared anyway. So I've got everything in so that I can light the stove and the fire if we have power cuts or if it's too cold and we need to increase the heating. My hair's a bit of a mess, I haven't done it yet. I had it tied up in a bun overnight. So it's just a little bit of a mess, but I will try. Hey, it's just me, Evie. It's just my shadow, look. It's just my shadow. It's just my shadow. Yeah? Just my shadow, goodness me. She doesn't bark. When she does bark, I'm going to try and do a wax seal on the cards. These are obviously just been handed to them today. I've done it before, I think a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if I've ever done it on my vlogs, but I did it on Instagram. You can head over and see. I think I've got it actually as one of my posts. I did it with the silver. I'm going to do it with gold this time, although I do really like the red colour. It's a beautiful colour. Maybe I'll use that. I think I like the red. I think I'll use the red. So I'm going to go and light the candle, and then what I've done is I've frozen some ice in an old butter container, which I will use later when I'm doing all of these, but I said I would do them with the children, so they're going to help me because then it'll allow me to cool down the stamp really easy. I hope you can see me. That is really bright. Maybe I'll close the curtain. Let me close the curtain. I hate blocking out the sunshine. Oh, I've kind of got a little strip. I hate blocking out the sunshine when it's so lovely, but it's been raining, flurry of snow, loads of wind, and now sunshine. So it's just a crazy day. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so for doing the load of them, I'll need to be able to cool down the wax stamper thing quite quickly. I've kept it in the fridge just now, which I'll get out. And then when I do the large amount, I'll be able to put it on the block of ice to cool down really quickly in between doing the stamps. Because I'm only doing 2 of them, I'm hoping that I'll manage to do both of them before it heats up any amount. So that's the plan. So you've got to light it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. Yeah, you should be able to see it if I pull it back a bit. You've got to light the candle, and then you put this over the top and then melt the wax into there and then pour it before you stamp it. So I'm going to get the stamp out of the fridge. Give me a second. So this is the stamp that we bought a couple of years ago now. I'm trying to think how many years ago. It's got the logo that we had in the Bickham font, which was our wedding font, and we've put established, or EST.2010 on the bottom, the year we got married. So I just have to make sure I put it around the right way. So it's that way. And then, luckily, these are close friends that they won't mind if it's totally rubbish. I'll tell them it was my practice ones. But light the candle, and then we'll see how well this works. I like the red though. The red's a lovely colour for Christmas. Although these are obviously for my birthday. I did this. I thought I'd include this in this vlog because this is very Christmassy. If you've got Christmas cards, I love this brown sort of envelopes that came with my thank you cards. I can show you my thank you cards and I'll tag them down below because they're beautiful. They're really nice. I'll put a little picture up in here of what they look like. You get different designs in the pack as well. Oh, I'm forgetting to melt it. I'm holding it over without the wax. Anyway, this would be really good for your Christmas card. You could put a bit of ribbon underneath the wax before you seal it. I think this would be a lovely thing as a Christmas present. The idea of getting a wax seal for someone is such a lovely Christmas present for someone who's got everything. It's kind of old school, isn't it? Right, so that's me got a little bit of wax. I don't know if that's enough wax. No, that's not enough wax. I need to keep going. And just push it down until it melts. I love this colour of red. It's totally the colour that our Christmas sacks, the red reindeer. It's like a darker red. It's just beautiful. Right, let's try this out. I don't know if I've got enough wax on there. Give it a go. Can you see that? Pour it on there. Like that. Make sure I've got it around the right way. And then give it a big stamp. So the colder the stamp is, the easier it is for it to work. So putting it in the fridge means it's nice and cold. But let's see if that's actually worked. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it. Maybe a little bit longer. And then I've got the ice block that I can use for cooling it down in between each card. But I need to make it thin enough, so that's quite a lot of wax. It's nice for ones that I'm handing out by hand, but I am going to have to put a little bit less wax so it's not so thick for going through the postal system. It's probably still going to catch and break off, but at least I've tried. Is that enough? Oh, it looks so good! Oh my word, I love this colour as well. Oh my word, wait till you see it. How awesome is that? Can you see that? Oh my word, I am absolutely delighted. Look how good that looks. Branded with our bit for Bowman. I love it, absolutely love it. Right, let's do this one. And then the children are gonna thoroughly enjoy doing this later. Oh, I just love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, I'm so delighted that that's turned out really nicely because you know when you, when you don't know. I knew that the wax stamp worked because I tested it out already when I bought it. You know, I've used it before, but I didn't know how well it would work with the other ones. And you know how you're never sure how it's going to go. Right, let's pour this one on. So I obviously don't need too much wax then, so I'll know the next time not to add too much. A little bit on there. It kind of smells like I'll blow this out now. It kind of smells like a ski shop, you know, like when they're doing the wax with the skis. Now I'm going to get this a bit more straight this time, I think. I might put an arrow on the actual stamp so I know, like a mark to know where to line it up. Yeah, so you want to go outside? Okay, let's go outside in just a second. I'm just about finished. Is that okay? You can just see her head there. She's sitting patiently at the door. She sits there. If she is desperate for the toilet, she'll bark, but the rest of the time she'll just sit there and go, just to let you know she's there. And then if you know she definitely doesn't need out and she's just having you on, then if you just say quiet, she'll go away and she'll sit back down and start chewing a log. She's loving my logs just now. Yeah, just a second, Evie girl. She's nice and quiet and patient. Good girl. Good girl. Just have to wait till this seals. I think that's it. Oh my word. You want to come down? No, you're not allowed up here. Down. It looks so good. Oh, I'm just absolutely delighted with that. And I think that's going to be thin enough to go through the post. How good does that look? Can you see it there? Is it focusing? Maybe if I put my face away. How nice is that? Let me turn you around so you can actually see it properly. Oh, I'm just in love with it. Love it. So delighted. That one's not so good. This one's better. Look how good that's turned out. Established 2010 at the bottom. I don't know if it's coming up very clearly on camera, but how nice is that? And you could get sort of like a shimmery one for Christmas. You could put glitter on before you put the stamp on. There's loads of options. You put a ribbon, a nice Christmas ribbon underneath. I just love it. I'm so delighted to put that on the back of my birthday thank you cards. Delighted. Right, I need to go to Evie out. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. So they are ready for giving out today. I'm running late as usual, but I thought I'd quickly show you what I'm wearing. So I've got on my sort of turtleneck from Warehouse top, which I just love. I wish I bought more of them at the time. My belt from Amazon, my skirt, from H&M, and then these are a game changer. Now you've seen the ones that look like tights, but they're not tights. Well, these are even better. They've got fleece in the inside. I'll show you them properly tomorrow. But they've got fleece in the inside, but yet they look like tights. Unbelievable. They're so cozy. And then I've got my Auntie Sheila's old sheepskin coat, which came from Canada like 40 years ago. And then this scarf was one of the scarves I bought on the shopping trip down in Glasgow. I'm not sure if I've shown you all that. But how nice does it look? Beautiful and soft on both sides, but because it's two-toned, it looks so much more expensive than it is. And then I've just got my little hairband, which I think was from H&M as well. And then I put on a red lip just to add to the Christmas feel. And then my hair, I haven't had time to do it. So it's just from a bun, and it's gone creased from a bun, curled from a bun. And that's just how it's going to have to be. But the good thing is it's horrible weather, so it would be ruined even if I tried to style it. So that is me ready to go, and I'm going to run out. Oh, and I've got my lovely necklace from my 40th birthday. That was my lovely gift. So I am ready to go. But I think that's so smart. And obviously my black boots that are easy to walk in. Right, I'm going to head off and have a lovely lunch. I know what I want to have because they do the most amazing chili bowl. So I hope they've got it on the menu still. But I will speak to you all later. Well, the forecast snow has definitely started. Oh, I've arrived here. So let's head in and see if everyone else is here. Yeah, it's crazy. Good job I didn't spend time doing my hair because look how bad the weather is. Right, head in and spend the rest of the afternoon enjoying some nice cups of tea and a nice chili bowl, hopefully. Oh, it's lovely in Christmas. I'm going to turn you around so you can see. How lovely is this? Look, they've got all their Christmas things. How nice is that?
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the January.
Well, I'm actually covered in snow. That took a total turn, oh my word. It calmed down when we were inside and it went really sunny and it was lovely. And we had the best chili bowl. It was too much. I couldn't finish it. Well, I pretty much finished it. But I struggled this time. Usually I can manage it, but look at the weather. I mean, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. One good thing, these tights are amazing. Look, that's the snow sitting on top. I don't even feel that. The only negative is you can kind of see at the back of your leg that they're padded rather than, I mean, otherwise that's like loose skin, which is not, it's the only thing. But when you're standing up, I think they're pretty good considering that I can't feel that. And it's horrible weather outside. Amazing. It's like I'm wearing fleecy leggings. I'll show you the inside of them when I get home, or whenever I'm on again. But I'll show you the inside of them later. But yeah, I am so glad that I pre-thought and took a cup of tea because it's us heading away now. It's 2:45, so I would have been at home for the school run, but the children have actually got the panto at school today. So I'm going to go home and then take Evie outside before it gets too bad weather, because I don't want to be going out in this in the dark because it's horrible. But look, it's crazy. First time this car's seen snow, so let's see how it dries in the snow. It is all-wheel drive, but I maybe should have taken the Range Rover. It's not that bad yet, but at least we've got the option if we need it. Anyway, I need to head away and I am going to go do that with the dog, and then I will speak to you all later. So I promised you I'd show you the inside of these when I came home. How nice is that? Properly fleece lined. I think the only issue is that it does crumple up, so it kind of looks, you know, at your knees. It looks like leggings then, but so cozy. And certainly saved me from being cold and being able to wear a skirt today. I wouldn't be able to wear a skirt otherwise. But yes, very, very cozy. And it's kind of like leggings. They've got like a big band at the top. But yes, extremely cozy and much thicker than the ones I was wearing for my 40th birthday. In fact, I'll show you the inside of them so you can see the difference. So this is the inside of the other tights. As you can see, these are fleecy. These are just tight material. So it's just like thick, tight material. And then that beige colour sort of shines through to make it opaque. They are wearing really quickly, as you can see. I mean, they were expensive for tights, but you can see that they are aged. I've worn them a few times, but I don't think they'll last very long. But I do like the fact that they are kind of opaque. Doesn't look opaque there once they're on. You saw what they look like. So yeah, good essentials for winter. Definitely recommend how cozy and soft these are. And it certainly meant I could wear a skirt. I wouldn't have been able to wear a skirt otherwise, so that's really good. So I am back from my lunch. I've picked the children up from the bus after they've been to the panto with the school, and I'm away to go, and Barthy's dancing at the side of me trying to put me off. I've taken this out of the freezer. Got your feet in there. I've taken this out of the freezer. Now I did lay it flat, but it's not frozen flat, so it's obviously moved. But it actually works out really well, because then this can go against here and still go against the ice. So I have filled it or lined it with cling film so that it doesn't actually get wet, it just gets cold in between doing the stamping. So that's the plan, but I'm hoping to get 4 done at a time. It might be wishful thinking, but we'll give it a go and see how we get on. So these are usually the moulds I use for making fudge or chocolate moulds, but the children have had a genius idea to use them for Bimto. Such a cool idea. We've decanted all the shapes and it's coming out really well. Like, you can actually see the gingerbread shapes inside and the snowman. You can actually see, oh no, we're this side. You can actually see all the imprints. Oh, that's not a very good one. Let me find a better one. This one. It's a Santa's face. You can see. Pretty cool. What other ones? Where's the snowman? Here. You can actually see the snowman's detailing with the scarf and the buttons. Pretty cool, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Great idea, guys. We're going to put these in, and then they just need to take that out and it cools down the water, and also it's a perfect amount of Vimto for a small glass of juice. So it works out really well, doesn't it? There's a little gingerbread man sitting in the middle. Good idea. Whose idea was it?
It was Barclays, and then I thought of the idea for the molds, and I also thought of the idea for the candy canes so it can hook onto the glass.
Oh yeah, the candy canes are a bit more difficult, aren't they? Because they're quite delicate. We did get a couple of candy canes, but they're a bit thinner. I can't see where there's some candy canes in there. Oh, there's one. It's a little bit thinner, isn't it? So it's not so easy, but you can see the detail on the candy cane, the stripes.
You can even stir with it.
You can stir with it, and it can hook on the edge of the glass, can't it? Very cool. Great idea, guys. Let's put them back in the freezer. Even if it did make a bit of a mess of the freezer, didn't it? When it tipped over a little bit, didn't it? A little bit, didn't it? But it's okay. We'll clean out the freezer. It's not a problem. What's this? Is this snow? Is this the first time you're seeing snow? What is it? What is it, Evie? What is it? You trying to catch it? You trying to catch it? Oh, what is it? I've got her in a long line so she doesn't run away. We've had a few escapes out the drive. Today is like yesterday, beautiful weather. I was like, I wouldn't have been outside enjoying the field if I didn't have a dog. So there's so many positives. Like, everyone, the negatives of a dog is having to go outside. But actually, that's actually a positive when you get to actually spend time outside. But on a day like this, when it's pouring, not pouring, sorry, when it's snowing, or when it's pouring with rain, the joy is not there for me yet. I'm still not feeling the joy of getting out in the cold and wet. As you can see, I've been keeping up with my leaf extraction. Not quite a few have piled up after Steve teaching me how to use the leaf blower thing as well. Yeah, I've fallen behind with it. Is this snow, Evie? Let's see the snow. Let's see the snow. Get our footprints in the snow. Oh, cute. How cute. But yeah, so we've got her on a long line because she's had a few escapes out the garden. So at night time, she doesn't get trusted, do you? No, you don't. She's on a long line so she can still, we're not, the training that we're doing, don't like one of those retractable leads. So a long line's what they get given. So let's go see what the snow is like. Yeah. So having a wax stamper is not an essential. But coming up with the cost of living, Berkeley has just had... I've just had a baby bell. And he's just used the wax and managed to get it to work. So he's a way to, now he knows it works, he's a way to melt some more. I think this might increase the amount of baby bell that they might eat now that they get to do this. So we've confirmed, oh, the lights come on. So we've confirmed that the ice is a really good idea. It was in the fridge and got really cold overnight, but it certainly helps in between stamping to put it on. What a mess I've made though. So I have requested as part of my Christmas list to get wax that goes into your glue gun. Oh, Evie's exhausted after the snow. She's all excited. She's now lying on her back, sound asleep. Well, she was sound asleep, but we're making noise, aren't we, Evie girl? But yeah, they're all done. I didn't want to, with this one almost finished, but I want to keep a little bit to get that colour because that's my favourite colour. I'm not sure if it's coming across very well on there because I've got the light on. Let me turn the light off. I've turned the light off so you can get a better idea of the colour. Some of them are better than others. Some of them have turned out much nicer than others. But what great fun. So yeah, on my Christmas list, I've requested wax that goes into your glue gun, which will make this so much easier and a lot less mess than this. We have woken up to snow. We're away to go and let Evie actually see the first lot of snow. We're all dressed up, ready to take it out. This is going to be exciting, I think. It's nice and bright with the snow. It's usually dark still at this time, but the snow's made it nice and bright. So we're away to head out now and see how Evie reacts. What's this, Evie? Is it snow?
What is it?
What is it? Is it snow? Is it snow? Come on in. Come on in. Is it snow? Down you go, down you go, down you go.
What?
Well, it's safe to say that Evie girl loves snow. Evie! Evie, come! Good girl! Good job! You like the snow? Is that good fun? Is that good fun? At least I can't lose her, that's for sure. You definitely contrast against the white, don't you? Yes, you do. She's begging to come back outside. Oh, is it exciting? Is it exciting? Evie, it's a snowman. Evie, hey. Quiet. Evie. It's a snowman, darling.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the January. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Oh yeah. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the January. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Come to Aberdeen Ice Arena to see Aberdeen Lynx play ice hockey, and that was the first goal. When you score the first home goal, everyone throws on teddies for Cash for Kids, wrapped in cellophane, and then they get donated. Cellophane so it doesn't get damaged on the ice. Amazing. And I actually got the first goal on camera, so it's pretty cool. I was filming every single play near the net just to try and catch it catch the actual goal, so I'm delighted. What a great atmosphere. They've got things on for the children. There was a little grotto where they got to meet the lynx cat and get a selection box. Yeah, Yes, it's such a good idea. It's such a nice thing for Christmas as well. So we're collecting all the teddies just now, put them in black bags, and then they'll obviously take them out their cellophane bags to give as gifts to children for Cash for Kids, the North Side Cash for Kids, which is so good. But yeah, what an atmosphere. This is like the first time we've been to an ice hockey match other than Canada. So this is like so good, and the children are loving it, which is great. So yeah, anyway, it's not filming. Mel 20. Kindly invited along by Jack, who's there, number 55. Kindly invited along by him. So it's great to actually see him in the ice. Thank you, Jack.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows in the rain is blowing. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and
Take my glass everywhere, and here is definitely worth it. This is like from the park, everybody gets the closest wins a prize. Are you on your way?
doesn't matter, it's
Oh, it's a penalty, it's a penalty.
Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. Come on. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time, dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows in the rain is blowing. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Well, that was an amazing night. We had a great time, and now we're heading home. Very slippy roads, and there's been a few accidents. We actually got delayed with an accident on the way here, and we thought we were going to miss the start of the hockey. Hopefully everyone's okay in that accident, because they're quite bad. But we're heading back now. It's 10 o'clock at night, so it's getting a bit cold. It is actually it's 4 degrees. It's warmer than it was on the way here. It was 2 degrees on the way here, so fingers crossed the roads are okay and everyone in the accidents are fine. So we're going to head back now and see if we can restart the fire, because we had it on this afternoon, had a lovely cozy afternoon this afternoon. So fingers crossed when we go back we can relight the fire. I think there's a song for that, isn't there? Anyway, brilliant night, and so thankful to Jack for inviting us along, because I think we found a new thing that we enjoy doing as a family, which is great. And I can't believe how big it is, and I really didn't know how big it was in Aberdeen. It's amazing. Really, really great night, and highly recommend going along if you want to do something different that you haven't tried before. And everyone was so nice and so welcoming. We went in, we didn't know where to go, and they ushered us in and said, "Oh, come, there's a grotto here with the lynx cat." They were just so kind. So thank you to all the organisers, and their volunteers as well. So that was really nice. So yeah. Anyway, heading home Saturday night. I might even pour a mulled wine and do some Christmas present wrapping. Get a Christmas film on. Sounds like a plan. Good fun, doesn't it? So weird. It was so much fun.